guys, so I'm going to show you how to walk through VKSU and find service opportunities and to log your service hours that you've completed through VKSU. So once you've gone to the site, vksu.kennesaw.edu, you'll come to this homepage here. If this is your first time, I would encourage you to sign up, create an account, and use a really good email address that you check frequently to get all updates. So once you've done that, you'll log in, enter your email and password. Okay, and so now it brings you to your dashboard. So once you logged in, you'll want to go to agencies. And so for agencies, these are just a list of over 300 nonprofit organizations and businesses that seek student volunteers from KSU. So you can just scroll through this list, and if anything jumps out at you or caters to your interests, you'll become a fan. And so once you do that, you'll get this little text box here, basically just letting you know that you'll get notifications in your email when they have a service or volunteer need. So next, you'll want to look for upcoming and recurring volunteer opportunities, so you'll want to click Needs. So here is where you actually see all the volunteer opportunities available to you right now. So once you find one that has a date that works for you, or it's an ongoing thing that you want to do on a recurring basis, you'll click View Details. And you see all the details here: the time, location, contact information, dress code if that's applicable for that particular need. And sometimes there's further instructions on how to complete registration. Sometimes you have to go to the agency's professional site to complete registration, or sign up on a sign up genius. So just be attentive to the description because it'll have all of that there. So once you've made note of all this information, you'll click Respond and enter any information here that they asked of you in the description box. If not, you can leave it blank, and then you'll click Submit Need Response. So after that, you've successfully signed up for your volunteer opportunity. And so say after you've completed your service, you'll want to log your hours. So let's act like we're going back and logging in. So after you've logged in, you'll come back to your dashboard. On your account, it'll have Add Hours up in this panel up here. Mine says Manager because I'm a site manager. However, there's another way you can do it. You can click the drop down arrow here, click Track Hours, okay, and then you'll click Add Hours here. So now you'll find the need that you just did. Say it was Care Pantry Day. Okay, and so this is extremely important, especially if you're doing the hours for a particular course or for your international student waiver. You'll indicate that here. And it has to be indicated here so that those hours are accounted for where they should be. So say it was for a course requirement. And you'll just type the name of the course there. Then you'll want to choose the date that you completed this service. Type in the hours worked. Miles traveled is not a requirement that you enter that. And then there's a description box. You can also leave that blank. However, it is a good opportunity to explain what you did. If you ever have to tell someone about what you did, or if there was some type of discrepancies with the volunteer sheets, this gives a brief description of what you did so that you can explain to them that you were there. And so then you'll just click Submit Hour Entry. So after that, you successfully logged your hours. And so after you've clicked Submit, the hours will appear in this list here. Once you've logged hours, immediately it'll appear here as yellow, which means that it's pending, and it will remain yellow until someone has approved them. So whoever the volunteer coordinator for the agency you volunteer with, they'll approve those hours. If for whatever reason a week or so goes by, I will contact the agency just to see, if there was anything going on with that. So that's pretty much VKSU. Another thing that may be helpful for education students, you can go over here to the Service Learning tab. And so it has a list of the right agencies that you can volunteer for. So just click Finding the Right Agency. And so it tells you all the rules and any helpful information for logging your hours for that particular course. And it also has a list of all the agencies that they accept hours from for the Education 2120 class. So that may be extremely helpful for you. Also, for education students as well as international students or any student just wanting to know more about the department and deadlines, you can click Deadlines here. It updates throughout the semester if anything comes up, and through each semester they update the deadlines. So international student waiver hours, the hours for education, all the deadlines are here, and it takes you to the department's website. So yeah, that's VKSU. Lastly, you may want to access your volunteer resume, and so to do that, you'll just click the drop down arrow by your initials, click View Profile, scroll down, and click Volunteer Resume right under your name. And so you'll just input the dates that you want to be included in the resume and click Go. And this is super cool. It'll generate a PDF file for you, so you can either just save it there or you can open it if you want to check it out first. And voila, there it is. So you can just scroll through it. It'll show you the type of service you've been completing and then all your service hours here. And so you can simply just print this or save it. And you can submit that to a professor or a scholarship committee or anything like that. So yeah, if you have any more questions, feel free to visit us in the Carmichael Student Center on the Kennesaw campus in Suite 267.